Hey y'all, been a while. Where's everybody been? We got Knives in the building today. Say hello, Knives.
Hello, Knives.
We gotta do a mic check for Knives because we actually got her a microphone. So if you could
Yay.
let her know if she's coming through loud and clear.
Well, let me know.
We got 8 people in the building. We missed you last week. We had a wedding to go to. Knives was actually in the wedding. I got dressed up in a monkey suit. Some of you probably seen a picture either on Instagram or I did it on the community tab as well of me and my boys. Um, that was fun. It was a fun night for sure. Stayed out late. I'm not used to that. Took me a while to recover. Uh, what else is happening?
Getting ready for Halloween.
Got Halloween coming up. Me and me and Knives went and did a little photo shoot on our own. Our son took the pictures. When we get the pictures, I'll probably post them so you can laugh at it. It was pretty funny. Um, oh, good. They say Knives. You sound great.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Um, let's see what else. What else is going on? Sheesh, I feel like we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, it's been a whole week.
Yeah, I had to skip last week. I was beat. I was tired. We don't go out. We didn't get home until like I don't know, midnight or later,
Yeah, it was way later.
like 1 in the morning, and that's
Yeah.
like way past my bedtime. So we had to skip out on last Sunday. But real quick, stock market, um, man, it went nuts this past week. It seems like everything's over. Like I have a stinking suspicion that we may melt up the rest of the year. Um, but I'm still going to be cautious. I think Wednesday we have the interest rate announcement. We'll see. I think what drove the stock market last week was um, I think there was a GDP announcement that we had some GDP growth. So that probably really did it. But this Wednesday is the Fed rate announcement. So look for some possible volatility there. Um, the past week, the S&P was up 3%, Nasdaq was up 2.25%, Dow Jones was up 4.5%, and the Russell, my favorite, was up 5.7%. So my portfolio did pretty good for the month of October, probably up almost 10% for the month, um, which is damn good. Um, I'll be doing a options update video, just the October, overview that I'll probably put out the middle of this week sometime. I don't know when. We got some things going on too. I think next week, don't we? Um,
What
what
do
do
we
we
have?
got going on next week? Well, we got Halloween. We're going to be doing a trunk or treat
Yes.
on tomorrow night.
Yep, yep.
Um,
You got invited to a Halloween party.
we got invited to a Halloween party, but
It starts at 7.
it starts at we're going to be at the trunk or treat. So how are we going to do both? We can't really do both.
No, we can't.
So parties just aren't me anyway, to be honest with you. But what else we got? Earnings next week. I pulled that up. Eli, a couple of big stuff. Eli Lilly and Pfizer. So two big drug manufacturers there. Also Amgen, Toyota, ConocoPhillips, Qualcomm, CVS, BP, PayPal, Starbucks, AMD. So a lot of big names are reporting next week. So if you're in any of those, you might want to pay attention. Personally, I'm not in any of them, I don't believe. So that is it for that. Like I said, Wednesday is the FOMC, the Fed announcement. Tuesday is, talking about job openings, and Thursday, jobless claims, and unemployment rate on Friday, and all that stuff. Good stuff. So um, that's all I got. Don't have much.
Sorry. I'm so dry.
Knives needs water. Sheesh. I need water too. Screw it. The poll is up. Talking about Halloween. Do you give out Halloween candy? Yes, no, or what the hell is Halloween? We tried giving away Halloween candy 1 year. 1 year we tried giving away Halloween candy, and it was way back in the day, like 1999. Yeah, it was 1999. I went and bought all this good candy. Me and Knives were going to give out candy at my house in 1999, and I bought like a ton of really good candy, all name brand stuff. No freaking, candy corn or generic hard candies or anything like that. I'm talking Snickers, Twix, all the good stuff. And nobody showed up. Not one single person showed up. And so we had to eat all that candy ourselves. And we did. So ever since then, I've never given out candy. So it'd be interesting to what you hear, what you guys do. So we're going to get into some comments. There's 15 of us. I didn't expect a lot of people to show up this week because I missed last week. Let's see. What else is going on? YouTube. I got my Retire With Less video out there. I said I hate short videos, and I just did one. The reason why is because I wanted the views the first day of Retire With Less were good, right? Got about 700 views, but then it just totally died for Sunday, which is very not typical. Typically, Retire With Less gets 1,500 views over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and we're barely sitting on like 800 maybe. So I wanted to see if a short would resurrect that and get back into trending of some sort. Because some of you don't know, YouTube, they require a $100 threshold. You have a $100 threshold to get a payout. I'm not there. So that's why the first time ever since being monetized, I probably I'm like really close to not making $100 for the month of October. So I wanted to see if I can, bump that up a little bit to see if we'll get the payout. Otherwise, we'll have to wait another month to get paid out.
That's some bullshit.
It is. It really is. I think we'll make it because we have today and tomorrow, and we're just like a few bucks short. So it'll probably happen. So that's all I got. Let's do some comments. Knives says hi. Hi, Knives.
Hi.
G-Man in the house. Hello.
Hello.
W says loud and clear. W. G-Man says sounds good. Right on. Howdy, y'all. It says going green, Mom. Howdy. Knife sounds great. She does. Bend over says was a handsome group of guys in the photo. Yes, those are my boys.
It's a sausage fest in this house.
It's a sausage fest, as my wife said. That's it. All boys, no girls. No
what
girls.
Am I, a boy?
Well, you're the only girl. But you're kind of like a boy in a sense. Because
Yeah.
you're not girly girl.
True.
So, Going Green Mom says it was a good picture. Yeah, I liked it. Trick-or-treating here was yesterday. Yeah, I was wondering whether people would do it today or not. There's actually no school here for my son tomorrow, so that's interesting.
Lucky.
Yeah, he's lucky, so I don't know. He's at work currently. He's done with trick or treating, so he may join us. Well, actually, he may not. He might be working tomorrow, so he might not even join us for the trick or treat, trunk or treat. Net Ghost says, I haven't done this in a while too. Sorry on the Alt GW. Oh, the alt name. Grateful Man have already done Halloween twice. Almost $200 worth of candy.
Yum.
Dang, $200 worth of candy. Yeah, I think we did. That was then 99. I think we spent like $40, which is a lot of money back then.
So my job, sorry to interrupt, ordered 70,000 pieces of candy for our trunk or treat.
70. Yeah, luckily we don't have to contribute the candy for the trunk or treat.
No.
All we have to do is decorate a little bit of the trunk, and they'll come by and fill up our trunk with candy to give away. So, and they're going to feed us, so that's nice.
70K going green, Mom.
70,000 pieces of candy. And they said they probably don't think that was enough. Is that what they
Yeah.
said? Sheesh.
Because they have a donor that actually didn't come through this time, so it would have been well over 100,000 pieces.
Dang. Lots of candy. And a lot of people this year, I've been seeing this trending is they're going to throw away the candy. A lot of people, are paranoid about the laced candy out there. So I wonder how many hundreds of thousands of dollars of candy are thrown away at this time. Hard to hear with the waves being so loud. Yeah, lucky you. Going green, Mom. I did well. I spent $20, and 6 of that was Peeps for the kids and siblings living with them, and we had half the rest of the candy left over. Well, that's nice. Yeah, candy doesn't last around. I really don't like having it because I'll just eat it.
Yeah, that's the point, though.
Yeah. Let's see. How long do your trunk or treats last? Everything like that. Trick or treating is over by 8 here. I think it's a couple hours.
Yeah, ours is from 6 to 8, but they have a lot of stuff going on. They have a petting zoo. I just like what I was going to say. They just have a lot of stuff going on.
A petting zoo?
Yeah.
Sheesh. So we're probably got to be there by what, 5?
Yes, if we want to get fed, we have to be there at 5.
Oh, we got to figure out how to get John to work. So he probably works at 5:30. Let's see. Bendover says might need to turn Knives mic down a bit. Picks up everything.
What do you hear?
Turn it down a little bit. Turn it down like to maybe 1/4.
Okay.
We need to get you a one of these thingies, the mic condom or whatever you call it.
Ew.
You are echoing.
Snorting. It's my boogies with my allergies, and I'm freezing cold right now.
Going through her mic. Watch the circle. Greetings all. Dark Knight. How are you doing, sir? Glad to have you. Laugh out loud. I bought one bag of mixed Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, everybody hates the Tootsie Rolls. And one bag of Smarties. We broke records with this year at 5 groups stopping in. I do like Smarties. You know what might be happening with the mic? It might be picking up my voice. That might be the problem. Good point. GW's a math whiz. Yeah, I wish I was a math whiz. In case anyone wants to watch a playlist. Right on. Whose playlist is it? How do you get school off tomorrow? I don't know. I guess the district decided to give the teachers the day off.
We got an email about it, but I don't remember what it is.
No.
I'll see if I can find it.
They take a day off, probably like every semester for administrative duties or some crap. I don't know. 70K, yeah, 70K. 70,000 pieces.
It's funny though, they did the math and said that every kid can have 2 pieces, and they estimate 1,000 kids, so they'll walk away with 70 pieces of candy.
70 pieces of candy. Yeah, that's quite a bit. So trunk or treat might be done early. I bet you that they'll go buy a bunch of candy.
Unless their donor comes through.
Yeah. What's the point in going if you're going to throw the candy out? There are a lot of paranoid people, especially in the big cities. I've heard that a lot. Just like the plan a lot of people do is to let the kids have the experience of trick or treating, but the parents are actually going to go out and buy sealed candy, and then when they're done trick or treating, they're going to throw the trick or treated candy away and give away the candy let them have the candy they bought. Hubert says kids eat most of their candy before they get home. Yeah, that's what we for sure. But there's a lot of parents escort kids nowadays. I don't see it like how it used to be, where I remember when we were kids, there were like no parents out.
What kind of parents do you have?
Yeah, there was never any parents out with the kids. It was just kids running around the neighborhood. Snorting something. He can go in early and hang out. Yeah, that's probably what we'll have to do. Drop him off, and
his boss can pick him up.
Or his, what do you mean? Or yeah, I guess so. That could happen too. What is a condom, sir? You don't know? You must have a bunch of kids. This is this little wind muff. What's wrong with Tootsie Rolls? They're my fave. Laugh out loud and gluten free. The regular Tootsie Rolls are not my fave for sure. The flavored ones, now I can get down with the flavored ones. What about you, Knives?
Nah, that's old people candy. I'm kidding. I don't really like those.
You even like the flavored ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the flavored ones. I like remember the old school strawberries that your grandmother used to have?
Mm-hmm.
There was like the strawberry wrapped paper. Those are so damn good. It's your everything playlist. Oh, right on. Yes. Watch it for sure. 1,000 kids. How big of a place do you live in? Pretty damn big.
It's a huge church.
It's a huge church. It's a mega church. But yeah, we live in a city of about 500,000 people, and the general area is about 1 million people. But everybody does trunk or treats, so every church does a trunk or treat, dang near. So we'll see. Hopefully, they're not overwhelmed. They shouldn't be.
Our church is always prepared. We don't get overwhelmed.
Yeah, they should be fine.
I mean, they have me working there.
Yeah, Knives will take care of everybody. Just bust out the knives. Net Ghost is getting THC gummies. Do you have those where are you at, by the way? Are you in Thailand, Vietnam? Where are you at? Can't get those over there, can you? Bendover says, guess before long we'll have to give out gift cards instead of candy. I think the novelty of it. I think I think it's okay to give out cheap candy now. I think that's what it's going to come down to. Like, for the novelty of the trick or treating, the dressing up and all that stuff. Um, it'll probably be okay to give cheap ass candy. Because what else? What other cheap ass candies are there?
That orange and black. They're wrapped in orange and black only. I don't even know the names.
Oh, they're like caramel, aren't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, they always have some generic stuff. Well, there was that one teacher in Illinois that passed out THC gummies to her students. Oh, Lord.
Do you want to show a picture of the wedding party on your camera?
How you want to do that? That's not a good picture.
What do you see?
It's not close enough. No, no.
Oh my God.
It's probably not. It's not going to focus. Ah! Jack me up, bro.
Sorry, sis.
Maybe you should post some.
Didn't
People
I?
are
I
on
thought
my
I did.
Did you post on the Instagram?
I thought I did.
On the Retire with Less Instagram? Not everybody's an Instagram, but Going Groom Mom says Raffle. I feel old today. I feel old today too. I don't know why. I'm just tired. No comment. I was going to ask who you were in alt account 4. Yeah, it's I forget what I forget what the hell his other account is. Drip Johnson. No, we can't get anything. No, really? That sucks. Nobody important. Long time GW fan. Ben Dover says, "Oh, the orange and black candies are my favorites. If they are what I'm thinking about, if they're the peanut butter ones, I like them too. Almost anything peanut butter candy is going to be good." I watched a video the other day. The least liked are circus peanuts. That might be them. Circus peanuts and licorice, but they also typically hit top 10 in sales. Yeah, licorice, black licorice, nah. Other licorice, yeah. The red vines, they're fine. It's getting colder. Yeah, it's getting colder here too.
What
Not
about
bad.
Swedish fish?
Swedish fish, that's not really. That kind of has like a cult following. The Swedish fish. Swedish, that's hard to say. Swedish fish.
Tropical Swedish fish are
Swedish
good.
fish. Like it's 70 degrees right now, but
It's freezing cold in here.
Knives says it's like 68 in the house, and she says it's freezing. Nego says candy corn. That's funny. I just had a conversation with my wife and kid the other day, and I was like, I want some candy corn. And we were at the store. I would buy some. I was like, nobody buys candy corn. Like, you can get candy corn. Never buy candy corn, because you'll every season, every Halloween, no matter what, you'll find some candy corn, some free candy corn. Right? You go into an office somewhere, they might have packets of candy corn. Oh, my wife had an event at her work, and they had little tiny bags of candy corn, and I was like, I just wanted a few, so I just grabbed a couple of bags, and that was it. You can only have so much candy corn. Now, I don't mind eating like a handful, but that's it. You get tired of it real quick. Candy corn was covered too. Yep. Rafflecopter. What's a rafflecopter? I have no Instagrams, nor Twitter, or Snapchats. Good for you, Ben. Seriously. Um, if I can get the picture off of Knives, I'll have to copy it. I'll put one on the community tab. I don't think I shared it with my main YouTube channel, but I'll share it with this one for sure. But it was nice. It was probably what 150
What are you talking about, bro?
the wedding.
Oh yeah.
About 150 people. Yeah, you know what? I probably need to not talk so loud. Now I understand what Ben was talking about. Because your mic is picking up my voice, so that's what's going on. Maybe you can you point it away? Like point it the other direction?
I'm gonna point it up, my friend.
Huh?
Me or you?
You.
It's pointed like, oh.
You see there's a front side, right?
No, I do.
Okay, yeah, like point it the other direction. Maybe that'll help. And I'll try to talk a little lower.
You're using your sexy voice?
Yes, I'm using my sexy voice. Going green, mom. I planted an acorn and about 100 or so lupine seeds today. Standing on my head wasn't a good idea. I don't think standing on your head is ever a good idea. What the heck is a lupine?
Are you saying it correctly?
Lupin? Lupini? Lupine. Don't know. I mean, fifth with trying to get the photo on camera. It was probably upper 60s or 70s today here. Yeah, it's gonna start cooling down. Definitely. It the weather broke for the wedding, like perfect timing. Like, cause Friday it was like 90 degrees. It was hot, and Saturday the high was like 72. So it was like absolutely perfect. The weather dropped like 20 degrees overnight. And yeah, weather's changing here. We're gonna go down. The highs are gonna be in the mid 60s next week, so that's nice. Knives don't like it, but
You're not complaining about our comfy bed and all of our blankies.
yeah, Knives added a blanket to the bed, and it's like, ugh, as long as we don't have to turn the furnace on, I'll be happy.
What you mean furnace? What is this, Little House on the Prairie?
What do you think we got? We got a furnace. Of course, we got a furnace. Lupine is how I've been saying it. They are supposed to be a tall, spiky flower. Oh, interesting. Let me see here. How can I do it? That's an invite. Oh, lupine. Lupine. Settings. Oh man, I can't I don't think I can share my screen. How does this work? Not working. Settings. Mirror my camera, layouts, hotkeys, virtual background. That'll be interesting. Nope. I have a feeling because I have Knives on here, I might not be able to. It had been in the screen payouts, I think, or layouts, or maybe they took it off for the free version. I haven't logged into StreamYard in a while. Yeah. I don't see it. It's got solo layout, the split, cropped, group layout, spotlight layout, news layout, whatever that is, layout. Interesting. Yeah, I thought I was able to share my screen too, but it doesn't look like I can anymore. And I'm not paying for it, so we'll just have to throw one up there on the community tab one of these days. 22 votes on the poll. 55% of people do not give out candy for Halloween. 40% do. 41%. And 5% says, "What the hell is Halloween?" What you got, Nice?
On what?
I don't know. I'm getting hot. It's hot in here.
We don't even start.
I'm sweating.
You are tripping.
That sucks, but yeah, not worth it for once in a while. Do you have a tab on this channel yet? Yeah, I do have the community tab. That's where we put the other picture that you saw was on the community tab of the RWL channel, RWL Live channel. So that's kind of weird though, because I thought we didn't get community tabs until you got a certain certain time in or hours watched or whatever. What do you got, Nice?
Sorry, I was answering an important text.
There's a question for you.
What is it? Is he going to start singing and taking off clothes? Who's that? Jerry? GW?
Yeah.
He's always naked. He never has clothes on.
Yeah.
As far as singing, he's prohibited.
All I'm wearing is a shirt.
That would be horrible.
You sing in the shower.
How do you know?
I can hear you.
Okay. You got a problem with it?
A little bit.
What's wrong with it?
It sounds too good.
Boy, you better hush your mouth.
They rolled it down to anyone with advanced feature capabilities. Think it kind of goes with the handle thing. Yeah, I'm a little pissed at YouTube because they're really pushing those shorts, and I'm really trying to fight it. I don't want to do them. They annoy me. If I don't like consuming it, how would I, make them on a consistent basis? I can see doing one every once in a while. Like I just did one just for the hell of it. But it really annoys me when the shorts are, when the creators are doing shorts like every day. And, I look at my subscription feed and it's freaking jam packed with all these little shorts. And I'm like, I don't want to sit there and click, click, click. That's why they're doing it. They want you to sit there and click, 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 and stay on the platform for forever. I just want to find something I'm interested in and watch it for 15 minutes to an hour. Not 30. It's the dopamine thing. That's what they're doing. It's the dopamine thing. 30 seconds, click. 30 seconds, 15 seconds, and scroll and off to the next thing. Is there a good option to go to otherwise? As far as YouTube, I don't know if there's I hear Rumble is a thing, but I have never been on it. YouTube kind of has the market cornered. They did have earnings. Google did, and they didn't do very good. They said the YouTube ad revenue was down. So if the pie is smaller, what's going to happen is they're going to, give the best ads to their biggest um, creators, right? And then the crap little stuff comes down to us small creators. That's why you'll probably you probably won't see premiere 15-second ads on my channel, right? You'll probably see the crappy 12-minute freaking infomercials and crap like that, which kind of sucks because you're doing well as a creator when you have two 15-second ads to start off your channel, right? If you have a ad that's 15 minutes long, obviously nobody's gonna watch that damn thing.
I do.
Yeah, you do, but that's you. Gary Del Vecchio, hello, welcome back. We missed Knives and Going Green Mom, and you too. I see how I was an afterthought there.
Yeah. Gary's my bestie.
I just watch my watch later list, subscribe to about 85 channels, and watch everything they put out, but I've started unsubbing because the shorts are annoying for some of the channels. Yeah, I agree. It's absolutely annoying. I've unsubbed to 5 or 6 people this weekend, just because I just don't want to see 10 shorts from the same creator on the same day. It's like that's way too much. I don't want to see all that. Just stay the course. Interest in stock trading is down right now, but will pick up as the market goes up. I thought the same thing, Gary, but really, we used to, when we had a market decline, we used to get more views, to be honest with you, and now it's kind of flip flopped. Typically, people look for stuff. I would have thought like fixed income video I just did not too long ago, best places to park your cash. I thought those are the type of things that people would flock to, but they don't. Everything's just all down right now, for sure. You could use shorts to preview upcoming ETF reviews, but that's the thing. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy that I don't like. You know what I mean? If I don't like consuming shorts and I'm unsubscribing from creators that are using shorts, why would I create shorts? You know what I mean? I mean, I get that I probably should, because that's where YouTube is headed. They want to be they want to gotta compete with the TikToks and the Instagrams and all that stuff. So, hey Gary, you got the garden put to bed? Oh, that's right, garden time. I don't see ads on anyone's channel. Premium is awesome. Oh, you got premium? Isn't that hella expensive? So I thought it was like $60 a month or something like that. I see I get premium, a share of premium revenue. It's not much, but I get they do kick the creators down a little bit for people who have premium. See, I'm the opposite, Jay. Those are the ones annoying me. Each video should actually add value, in my opinion. Yeah, and that's. I remember one person got pissed at me because I've done 2 shorts and the other one was on a JEPI dividend, and they, I mean, that's just news, right? That's short term news that is happening right now, and yet YouTube would push that same short, you know, a month later, and then I got people commenting like, "Hey, I thought this was new." I'm like, "No, that's hella old." I guess I should like delete them. I don't know. Did you ever consider doing a short on one stock and one option play for the next day? For example, tomorrow, sell it out of the money put on Pinterest. Um, See, my thing would be it would be super boring because like a lot of times, like I literally have no game plan. I don't have a game plan for the next day. I don't. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do in the stock market. It's just depending on what the stock market does. Um, if it goes up, I'll do this. If it goes down, I'll do something else. And I don't know what that is until it happens. So that's the bad part about that. Um, I just never like to guess on things like that because like it's like earnings, right? You had Apple and Amazon reporting, and I would have been completely wrong on both of them because I would have said Apple is going to report earnings and they're gonna get crushed. That's what I would have said. And Amazon is going to report earnings, and I thought they would have they would have went up aggressively, and the opposite happened. So that's why I don't play earnings either. So I would have been right on Shopify though on that earnings play, but I think I'd probably be more wrong than right most of the time as far as like earnings and what should you do the next day. It'll probably be totally opposite. I'll be probably wrong way more than I'm right. I've got an idea. Change your community post to shorts. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did with the JEPI one. Um, Instead of posting it on the community tab, the JEPI dividend, I did a short. I might do that. I might do that because at least that's some relevant information. Like, I don't like what they're wanting us to do right now. Like, they're just wanting us to take a snippet of an already produced video and turn that into a short. And I'm like, that's not, that's just, I don't know. That's just like a commercial, right? Everybody hates commercials, right? So
You should wear shorts on your short.
I should wear shorts. I'm always wearing shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I wore pants at the wedding. I wore pants today at the photo shoot. And
Oh my God, you have such a hard life.
oh, those things are horrible. Jeans are horrible.
Mm-hmm. That's why you got to wear joggers.
I gotta wear joggers. I gotta find some that I like. Simple option trading, selling puts and calls like your last video is great, but you need to get specific. Yeah, that's the problem. Here's the problem with it, Gary, is that people are going to actually follow what I say. I don't want that. I don't want people to follow what I say or what I think of or whatever. Because I don't follow anybody as far as ideas or stock trades, options trades, or anything like that. I purposely tune out everybody because I don't want to get into to the point where I'm not considering the option play or the stock for me. I'm just parrot trading someone else because it fits them. So I typically don't listen to anybody in the finance community
Or at home.
or at home. What's that, Knight? I didn't hear that.
You just don't listen.
Like I literally I don't subscribe to very many finance channels, um, and I don't watch them. I don't watch. I believe it or not, I do not watch finance channels on YouTube. Um, I don't even watch my own videos, so it's kind of tough. Because I remember when I first started out in option trading, I would follow people um, into things, and Dave was one of them that I actually followed. I followed him into Intel, and I was like, oh man, if Dave's doing Intel puts, I'm gonna do Intel puts, and yeah, that screwed me. So that's what I'm saying. It's not. Ever since then, I stopped listening to anybody. Oh gosh, no, I think a single account is like 12. I've got family for 5 accounts, and it has been 17.99, going up $5 a month in November. 12 bucks for YouTube Premium. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know what it is, but I'm thinking of something else. A 5 second picture of Rand Marble RV a few times a week. Yeah, I mean, that's just the thing. Like, well, what would I do that I enjoy, that I think other people would enjoy, right? And not just be pissed off that I'm doing shorts because I'm pissed off at other people doing shorts. So there's got to be more people like me that feel the same way. Pins was a big winner last week if you sold puts or held shares and expected to continue up with volatility. Yeah, I'm not a huge Pinterest fan. I know there's people. I get people that play certain stocks. Like I used to follow the volatility. Like you know, that's I used to like screen for stocks with high volatility. I don't do that anymore because that just means it's volatile both ways. So you have to be right. And I don't want to just get into a stock just because of its volatility ranking. We used to do that. I made a ton of money doing that too, but I also lost quite a bit doing that same thing as well. And a stock like Pinterest, I mean, extremely overvalued company, even still to this day. Um, I think they were what were they? I think they were well above $60 at one point. They're down to in the 20s now, and they're still overvalued. Kind of like Shopify. They were over $300. They did a split though, but they're down in the 20s again. I think no, they might be in the 30s, but extremely overvalued company. Same thing, just like Pinterest, extremely overvalued company. It's hard for me to use these companies when you have a Google, right? That is essentially a value stock. You have Amazon that went down 20%. Um, Almost a value stock there, right? So how do you play these Pinterests and Snapchats and Shopify's and all this stuff that are extremely overvalued when you have the best, biggest companies in the world that are trading at record lows or record valuations? That's where I have a hard time playing some of those stocks. At Going Green Mom, I think GW turning some community posts into shorts could work, like updating the RV Fundometer's progress. Someone else mentioned the RV Fundometer. Um, I have to get back into that. Um, ever since I stopped sharing, I stopped funding. I actually closed the M1 Finance account, but I didn't. I transferred that uh, account over to Chase, but I haven't been dumping the YouTube money into it. Basically, because money's funny, right? The business is gone, and we needed every dollar to live, right? So I need to get back into that. We're going to see how things go as far as income is concerned. Um, when my son finally decides to start driving and driving himself to work and school and all that, I'm looking to get a part-time job. So, maybe I can start funding that a little bit more. Speaking of my son, he's kind of decided his college career, and so it actually looks like we're going to be here for another 5 years. So we're not going to be hitting the road for at least another five, almost 6 years, because he's going to go get his. He wants to get his um, teaching degree, uh, but he also wants to uh, get a master's in math. So that's 5 years. Uh, I think it's 4 years to get the teaching credential degree, and then another year. No, it's 4 years to get his bachelor's in education, another year to get the teaching credential, and then he wants to get his master's in math at the same time. So it'll probably be a 5 year deal. Really proud of him because, man, I didn't have any goals back then, and he's like into it, like in a big way.
He's a smart kid.
He really is. He's extremely smart. It's kind of scary. Like, where would he get that from?
I mean, me.
Well, obviously.
You're pretty smart too. I mean, you chose me.
That is true. Let's see. I haven't seen it yet, but it is relevant. Yes, I missed the fundometer. Yeah, it's actually not grown any. It hasn't gone down much, but I mean, the market's down what, 20+% for the year, so it hasn't really done much. Um, just as far as the fundometer is concerned, I got rid of QYLD and turned it into JEPI. So what I have in there right now is QQQM and JEPI, and I think it's around 5,300 bucks, which is about what it was. I think I've added some money to it, but that is about what it was um, when I stopped funding it. So it's actually not too bad. Your style is great for simple, small option trading, and picking a few stocks is the way. Yeah, um, definitely picking a few stocks, good stocks. That's where things get scary. Is when the premiums are great, there's a reason. Uh, bend over. But how short are your shorts for your shorts?
Mega short.
What was that? What was that? Wasn't there a song back in the '80s or a commercial about shorts?
We
You
were.
wear short shorts.
It's that Nair, I think.
Nair. I wear short shorts. I could see just taking vocab and doing definitions for newbies too. Sit down, record a bunch at once, schedule them out for a while, and forget about it. Yeah, that makes sense. What is what? What is DTE? What is cash secured puts? What are Yeah, that makes sense. Guest appearances from Knives to teach knife skills.
Maybe like just my hands with some knives.
Yeah. How to sharpen knives from Knives. How to cut with a knife. Starring Knives. There are many stocks that are right for option trading, and then there are ones that are not. I watch hours of CNBC in the background while I'm trading or in the garden. Yeah, I don't watch anything. I don't watch anything financial. I don't. Maybe that's bad. I don't know. But I really hate to get into stuff because someone else is doing it. Here's a perfect example. AMC and GameStop hurt the serious YouTuber because they lived on the controversy. Now is the time to be a rational trader. Yeah, see, I think I played GameStop once, and maybe twice. And right when it was right when it was about to ramp up, and I feel bad because I was in a Discord with Matt Money, Dave, Thumper, Stock Ninja, and I remember putting out that I put on this GameStop play, and then next thing I know, there's Matt playing with GameStop, and everybody knows, Matt lost like I forget what it was. It was like $50,000 or $60,000 on GameStop, and I was like, I should have never said that I was, what I was doing. Maybe he would have never looked at it. I don't know. But that's why that was another thing where I'm like, that's why I don't like sharing. That's why I've never shared my options trades until after the fact, right? Because I didn't really want people to follow. Remember, Pins is going into its high season. Also, when you're playing options and you believe a stock is overvalued, then adjust your trading. I need a volatile stock for the way I trade. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to follow the volatility, that's the way you're going to have to do it. And I remember when we first started options trading, that was the main thing that we put on our watch list. We wanted the volatility rank. After we got into GameStop and after Matt lost all that money, I took the IB rank off, and I don't look at it at all because I don't want that. I didn't want that to be part of my decision making. My favorite is playing earnings after they report earnings, like Amazon being down 20%, whatever it was. That was like perfect time to sell cash secured puts. I would imagine the volatility was high at that point. I have no idea what it was, but I tried to sell one on Thursday or Friday or whatever it was, and I didn't get a fill, so I just walked away. I don't chase anything anymore.
Hit me.
Yeah, except knives. I chase knives around every once in a while. As long as she doesn't have a knife in her hand, then I'll chase her. Geez, he is kind of masochistic. What is that? Damn it.
Does that have to do with the devil?
Saying those big ass words. Now I gotta look it up. I can't even say it. A person who derives sexual gratification from their own pain or humiliation. What? A person who enjoys an activity that appears to be painful or tedious.
What?
What?
What you say?
Gary says, encourage your son. He sounds like he has a good plan. Good job, Knives. We encourage the hell out of him. Yeah. He, matter of fact, yesterday he went to a. They have workshops every once in a while for careers and education, and they're not required. But he goes to every one. It was the second one he went to. A 3 hour workshop for new teachers or aspiring teachers. So we went to that, and then 4 days a week he goes to different schools in the district, and he does some observations in different grades, different classrooms,
So
just to.
he's known as Mr. Well,
Yeah, he's Mr. Welch now. So um, he helps in the classroom and stuff like that. And then next summer he's wanting there's a paid, what is it, an assistant teacher assistant
a
job, tutor, that he's looking to get into as well. So yeah, he kind of surprised me that he wanted to get into teaching, because I thought he was going to be the tech nerd and go and do something computers or something like that. But he really likes helping people, and you know kind of crazy that I was a kid and I cussed out so many teachers, and didn't respect it at all, and now my son's going to be a teacher. Kind of crazy. How do people determine when to cut their losses on something? Um, I did. I cut my losses on XYLD, QYLD, and RYLD. Those are all gone out of my portfolio. Why? Because the way the market is, I think that money is better utilized into something that's going to participate in the market upside. So to take a 15% loss or 20% loss or whatever it was, I don't even know the exact numbers. Um, those types of investments are not going to participate in the market upside as much as the index itself. So, or something that you know like a JEPI, it's going to participate in the market more than the QYLD, RYLD, XYLD. So that's how I determine it. Um, there's some things I'm sitting on that I don't want to take the loss on, like Intel, for instance. I'm down like 30% on Intel, um, but I'm not willing. I'm willing to buy more of Intel at this point, because you know, long term, I think they're going to be better. It's okay to continue holding that. Um, what else? What else do I got that I'm sitting on that is QQQM? I got 30 shares, I think, of Nasdaq and the RV Fundometer. Not getting rid of that. I think when I got rid of QILD, I dumped some into JEPI, and I averaged down on QQQM as well. And that's, again, those two funds are going to participate in the market upside way more than the QYLD, RYLD, XYLD. Does Nair still exist?
yes, I just looked it up. Yes, it does. Yes.
It does. Do they have like Nair Deluxe and Nair Extra Strength and Nair Light?
They have Nair for bald men.
Nair for bald men.
Yes.
That's kind of weird. What is Nair? Does it just melt the hair?
It's like a creamy substance.
Ugh. Bend Over says I lost 15K this year. I don't want to say I lost, but the portfolio's down, obviously. I think everybody's most everybody's is. Um, but it's I looked it up last night. I'm down less than the market, so that's a good thing. But yeah, my unrealized losses are around that as well. No post on stocks for me. Right on. I watch you and I watch the occasional grocery haul or meal planning. That is my financial content. Yeah, I watch, a bunch of RV stuff, and for some odd reason, I guess it's because I like cars. I watch a lot of car repair, diagnosis type stuff. I don't know what it is, and I'm getting back into watching fishing.
You
When
know
I
you're
was
old when you're watching fishing.
when I was a kid, I had stacks of VHS tapes because I would record every weekend the fishing shows that were on. I loved fishing. I'm really considering, because it's getting to the end of the year, and I'm thinking January. I'm really considering going back into fishing, but I don't have any friends, so
I'm your friend.
but you're not going to go fishing with me.
No.
See, so it'd probably be just my type of thing. I try to. I have fishing poles. I got fishing reels. I got tackle, all that, because I was a few years back, quite a few years back. I was wanting to go back into it. Bought a boat, a little tiny aluminum fishing boat, and but money just got funny, and so we had to sell it. And you know, I don't regret it, but I kept the fishing gear, so I'm ready to roll. You just need to get a fishing license and go for it. Um, but it's just going out by myself. Will I want to do that? I don't know. I used to love going out fishing by myself. I don't know if I would love it, now that I'm 35 years older, if that makes sense. Teaching, painful and humiliating. Yeah, we'll see. Um, I don't know what made him pick it. Honestly, I don't. But my goodness, he is good at math. That's one thing for sure.
It's because he's Asian.
It might be. It might be. He's what, 25% Asian, so that might be part of it. Um, like he shows me his math stuff, and I'm like, what in the hell is that?
Yeah. When it has letters, I don't fuck with it.
I mean, multiple letters, multiple symbols, and finding. I don't even know. I mean, it's not even like pi. It's not even like no fractions or it's like what in the hell is this stuff? And he's been straight A in math forever, right?
Yeah. He has all A's, and the only B he has is in Spanish.
In Espanol.
Sí. ¿Qué pasó con eso?
I have no idea what the hell you just said, but
What's up with that?
oh yeah, he speaks Spanish pretty good. I don't speak it at all, so um have you ever eavesdropped on kids uh, at a school talk about their teachers? Um, no, I don't think I have. But I asked our son about it and about his teachers, and he'll critique them. And he's like, I don't like his style. I don't like her style, or he's my favorite. I like the way he does things, et cetera, et cetera. he's pretty mature for his age, I think. Did
He's
I
too
say?
serious for me.
Yeah, he's very he doesn't play around a whole lot. Many states have a 3-year plan now. Look into it. 4 years master. We'll see. I don't know. What I looked up was it's 5 years in California. So I don't know if that's going to change or not. Um, but like I told him, the teaching is you got to love it because it's not necessarily the best paying job out there. You're just going to have to deal with that. Uh, but especially if because he's probably going to want to stay in California. Unfortunately, um, they have an awesome pension plan though for California teachers. Um, they have great benefits. You can make decent money if you want to, right? Like if you're just want, I'm going to be a teacher, right, and just go teach for the day, come home and be done with it, take the summers off, all that. Yeah, you're not going to make that much money. But if you're a hustler, you can make some extra money. You can do summer school. You can coach and make extra money because he likes uh, what was he in gaming? He's
E-games.
actually in e games. Um, he's actually in that club, so he kind of helps. He doesn't participate because he works, but he's in the club. But he helps with the club, so he might, if he can get into being a coach for something like that, he'd probably really enjoy that. That'll make him some extra money. So, um, yeah, I think around starting salary is around 60 grand, maybe a little bit more if you have your master's. If you just have a plain teaching credential, I think it's like 60 grand to start, which ain't great, especially here in California. But like I said, if you get your master's, right, you get more money for doing that. If you pick up a shift or after school program, you get more money for that. Work summer school, you get more money for that type of stuff. So I think easily they can probably make 100 grand a year if they choose to. It sounds like they have some awesome opportunities for people wanting to get into teaching. Yeah, for sure. Um, because there's a shortage, so especially because they're such low, you know, overall they're kind of a low paying job, especially if you got to go 5 years to get your teaching degree and you come out and make 60 grand, like you work at McDonald's and make 30. So it's kind of rough that you have to go 5 years for your teaching degree and start out making 60. But if he enjoys it, that's really the key, though. You got to enjoy it. GW equals great guy. GW son equals greater guy. I'll agree. Someday GW's grandson even greater guy than GW son.
That's so cute.
Oh, I hope so. I hope that's how it works. I really do. Um, you know, because when I was his age, I had no um, goals. I had no inspiration. I had no aspirations. Nothing. So uh, for us to, especially me and Knives, the way we grew up, for us to have kids like we have, uh, to me, we're just so grateful for that. We really are.
Yes, sir.
Gary says tomorrow buy SQQQ at the open or pre-market. I feel Monday will be a big red day, and if I'm wrong, then a bunch of my stock options will go up. You do that, Gary. I'm never going to follow what you say, and I don't mean it in a mean way. But you do you. That's what I'm saying. I just never follow anybody and what they say. But I'd be happy for you, for sure, if it works out great. I really am. I really would. What it felt like when I used it as a teenager, like my legs were going to just melt away. Ew. See, it's like lie.
Ew.
I just burn your freaking legs. That sucks. Aww.
That was a response to Jay.
Yeah. Part-time job at a garage to come. For me, no way. These new cars now, holy crap, man. Like, I remember when it was simple to work on a car. Now it's like, even, modern cars, you have to be, I think, a computer technician, electrical engineer. Yeah, those two things right there is really all what auto mechanics are about. Electrical engineer, computer engineer. Other than that, it's all crap after that. Before it was, oh, it's making that noise. Let's just change that part, right? Now it's, okay, this light came on. Why is that light coming on? It's because, this happened, or this doesn't have this many volts. Let's take a look and see why this doesn't have that many volts. Everything's all computer controlled and everything. And that's, yeah. There were fishing shows. Yeah, they were. There were. There on Saturdays. I think there were Saturdays or Sundays. There were 2 or 3 every morning, and I would record them. I would record that and wrestling. So if I had those VHS tapes, you would see it was the NWA wrestling. My favorite was Ric Flair. Woo! And fishing shows, I loved bass fishing the most.
Sounds delightful.
It was. Dave is almost done hiking. He'll go fishing with you. Yeah, we'll see. I'd be interested to know what he feels like doing after he's done hiking.
He's going to go to Disneyland.
Well, he's going to be down in that area, maybe Disney World, but I'd like to know. I kind of am thinking that he may work part-time because, he's probably, my guess is his portfolio is probably down 20%, roughly 15, 20%. That probably doesn't feel good, as you first retired, right? So I think he might go part-time work, and we'll see. Either that or he's going to go overseas.
He's going to work at Whole Foods.
Yeah, he'll work at Whole Paycheck. Get the discount. Gary says, after all the lakes dry up, just pick the fish up off the bottom. I have plenty of worms if you want them. Can't have the lakes drying up, Gary. Don't wish that on the lakes. Shouldn't twist ankles sitting in a boat. Sounds like a good hobby for Dave. Yeah, I can see me and Dave throwing a line in the water, talking crap. I have a lot of worms too, and we have lakes around here. There you go. Go do some fishing. Catch some dinner. I had to smoke my way through math classes. Only letters that belong in math are tables are labels like tablespoon, teaspoon, ounce, grams. I think I learned about grams before fractions. You don't want to know. I watch you and Dave. Matt is on sometimes. Slumper just posted, but I work so much and kids. It feels like I never have time for being social. Ad rocks. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you around. Um, yeah, Matt is on sometimes. He's here and there. Thumper's back to trading. Dave, he's posting every day. I've missed quite a few of Dave's videos here in the past couple weeks since we've been busy. Um, I'll have to do some catch up with Dave. Hey, Ad Rocks. Good to see you, man. How's the oil business? Greasy. I would imagine it's a little oily. It's busy. This year, we aren't even slowing down for the winter. Got to keep that production up. Nice OT. Too much. Things starting to break. That's not good. Here in Connecticut, we pay our teachers well. My son is a teacher in grade school, not this year, and I'm still teaching at 70.
That's awesome.
There you go, man. So you've been a teacher your whole life, Gary? Parker says Missouri pays like $22K to teachers. That's a joke here. Sheesh, $22K.
Damn.
Holy cow. That's insane. I wonder how that would compare to California though, because California is like 60. But is the cost of living that much different? I guess it depends. Like $60K for a teacher in the Bay Area of California would be a joke. But $60K here in like Central California area is okay. It's okay. You could get by. You're not going to be rich, but you can get by. Minimum salary here is $35K in our district. Average is $54,000. See, that's not bad. But here's the point. Little Caesars here is hiring with no job experience at $15 an hour. That would be $31K working 40 hours a week. That's what I'm saying. Minimum wage here in California is 30 grand for a full-time job. So, he's going to get, 5 years of schooling and only double that. So, I mean, it's not what they're making in like tech jobs or whatever, but like I say, you got to enjoy what you're doing if you're going to do it for your whole life. My kid's 3-5, go get it from the neighborhood, so I bribed grandma to hand it while I herd the cats. I mean children. Go get it from the neighborhood. Oh, are you talking about trick-or-treating? The dude from Tennessee, Bob Nance or something like that. What? What you talking about, Willis? Are you talking about fishing shows? There's a Bill Dance. I think he's from Tennessee. I remember Bill Dance from when I was a kid. The pay is good when you remember you work 180 days where the average 95er works 240 days. Guess we should talk about cannabis growing because you don't like my stock suggestions.
You forgot that I am hurt.
I am hurt as well. I'm hurt. I'm sorry, Gary. But you're right. That's what I'm saying. The pay is good when you consider you're working, you get a whole freaking season off damn near. Um, when you average that, as long as you don't, if you take that whole season off, yeah, it's going to suck because you're not going to get a paycheck. He says, I think he'll go back to work. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I think he would. I think possibly his old job would make him an offer that he can't refuse, and maybe he'll work a couple more years just to recover. Interesting. We didn't have those kinds of shows growing up. Kind of cool. Knew they had tournaments where we moved up here, but don't think they filmed it. Yeah, I believe it might be. I mean, they still have fishing shows, but I think they're like on. They used to have their own TV network, a fishing network or something like that. Um, but back in the day, it was just little 30-minute episodes, Field and Stream, and Bill Dance had his own one, and I think Bill Dance still. A lot of them are getting onto YouTube now, which is interesting. Yeah, losing 40K this year makes you think about shit. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's got to be down, 30, 40K. I can see him going back to work for a year to replenish, right? Because yeah, he could be, selling some puts and whatever while he's out on the trail, but um, his main portfolio is still going to be down a pretty large number, and I can see him wanting to replenish that. Yeah, because what's 10% of, was it 2 million? 10% of 2 million is 200K, right? Think about that. That'll probably play into his mind like, dang, 200K just down, right? I can see him hitting Thailand. Knives is doing laundry. I can see him hitting Thailand for a bit. Not sure why I feel like that. Possibly, or 400K. Yeah, because I don't know if it was 2 million. If he's down 20%, yeah, that's 400K. Yeah, I could see him wanting to replenish that, and dump money into the account. I may have learned more from my dealer than my math teachers. Yeah, exactly. Like, I knew I knew a eighth was 3.5 grams, and so a quarter ounce was 7, half ounce was 14, whole ounce was 28. That's the kind of crap you learn. Our district is also one of the richer districts. Yeah, he's wanting to stay. There's 2 districts here, and he wants to stay in the better district of the 2 for sure. 20 years in retail, Gary was president of Doubleday Bookshops. Oh, never heard of that one. 20 years in not-for-profit and part-time teaching for the last 25 years. Right on. Yeah, I spent not quite 20 years in retail. Ad rocks, that sounds stressful. Net ghost, I'm down to just drive on through and believe in your process. Plus, it's not a lose until you sell. As long as you don't own a bunch of broken stocks, they can go up too. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And Dave wasn't in any crap stocks, so a lot of his stuff, he was real heavy in the staples, so probably doing okay. Fishing show dude, yeah, Bill Dance. Okay, yeah, he was from Tennessee. Bill Dance. There's some crazy ones. Jimmy, what is his name? Jimmy Johnson? No, I forget his name. There's some weird dudes. Bless you. Just looked up Goshen Schools, which is the town just south, same county, 36K minimum, average is 46K, max is 69K. That's not bad because y'all definitely have a lower cost of living than we do out here. Safe ETFs, safe, in air quotes. Here they can choose 9 months or 12-month pay option. That'd be a good idea. That's good. I'm glad that they do that. Yeah, that would be good. I'd probably choose the 9 months though. Going Green Mom says, bless you.
Thank you.
Dave is perfect for the new gig jobs, and he can work from the top of any mountain. Yeah, he might be able to do some. Yeah, I can see him doing some like contract work in his field. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he is a stripper.
Is he really?
You guys didn't know that?
Dave's a stripper?
Yeah.
You got pics?
No.
Pics, or it didn't happen? We didn't have cable. Yeah, we didn't have cable either. There was an obscure channel. We only had like, I think 7 channels. It was 2, 4, 5, 7, 9.
The heck?
And then there was channel 20, 26, and 44. And the fishing shows, it was 52 as well. I think that was where the fishing shows were, channel 52. It was like a local, I don't know, nothing. It was on VHF. Remember, TV used to be UHF and VHF.
Yes.
Damn, we're old.
Yo, mama.
We're old. UHF, I think, was channels 2 through 13, and VHF was channels 14 through, was it 60 something? Maybe 70? That's funny. Did she put Nair on the mic? Bless you.
That was a loud sneeze if she heard it from way over there.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they heard the dryer too. What was his field? Dave's? He was a, shit.
Worked for the FBI.
No. I know. I can't say, but he was in tech. That's kind of about all I can say.
Pumpkin spice spam.
Pumpkin spice spam?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that at?
Somebody posted a picture.
We got to try that.
No, we don't.
Spam is good, bro.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am on the spam.
Come on. The one you posted was good. Y'all look like you were having a good time.
We had a great time.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Got a little tipsy.
Knives was drunk.
Boy, you better hush your mouth.
You were drunk, bro. You were like, I'm drunk.
Nope.
I had a little too much to drink.
Nope.
Yeah.
I didn't stab anybody.
No, you didn't stab anybody. You were a loving drunk.
I think it's the old age.
Probably. In Tennessee, we had 2, 4, 5, 8, sometimes 17 gardening shows were on PBS, which was 8. Our PBS was on 9. I never learned the channels here in Indiana. My parents got cable, and if I watched, it was CMT. CMT was around back then too.
What do you mean around back then too? I think it was the 1700s.
Oh, I forgot. She's younger. We didn't have cable. Knives had cable. She was rich. She had MTV.
Far from it.
I didn't get cable. I didn't get cable TV until I
last
was
year.
19 or 20 years old, and I moved out and got my own apartment. And that's the first thing I did. I was like, I'm getting cable, damn it. 'Cause I never had cable. I had one friend who had cable, and I was like, damn, man, you got all these channels. We watch MTV. When MTV used to play music, it was pretty cool.
Now MTV has several MTV channels, like MTV and then MTV One.
MTV2.
Yes.
Do they have a channel where they play music?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot what it's called though.
Probably the least popular one.
Well, there's music channels like the actual videos. You just gotta search for them. It's not something they just pick and play.
Mm. Ew. There you go. IT. That's what I was looking for. Dave's in IT, information technology.
Isn't it?
He isn't it. Saturday afternoon always had a fishing show back in the Stone Age when I was young. Yeah. Yep. I'd record them and then, I'd watch them. I'd watch them over and over during the week until you got to, because, it ain't like now where you have unlimited amounts of shows that you can watch and you like never run out, right? But back then it was like you got a 30-minute show once a week. That was it. Yeah. And so I'd record them and I'd watch them over and over and over.
You're such a rebel.
Rebel. Spam is fine. Pumpkin spice spam. No, thank you. It sounds good to me. Like a sweet, salty spam.
You're
Basically.
sick. You're sick.
We gotta try it.
You're sick.
We gotta try it. Gotta make a spam sandwich. Could you imagine?
No.
Pumpkin spice spam, right? Fried up on a cinnamon raisin bagel.
Disgusting.
Yum. I bet you that is bomb.
What did my cousin order that day on his bagel?
Oh yeah, he never had a bagel before, I guess, and he ordered a strawberry bagel with he ordered an onion bagel with strawberry spread.
Dumbass.
Like, dude. Going Green Mom. I watched Bob Ross. Damn, that sounds familiar. Bob Ross.
That was that painter, you freakazoid.
That was the artist guy. The Victory Garden and the Cajun Cook instead of cartoons. My dad used to watch, what was his name? He was from Louisiana. The famous cook from back then. Creole. He's from Louisiana.
It was a horrible accent.
Old white man. What was his name?
Billy?
No. Probably the most popular one. Well, definitely most popular one back then. You had Yan Can Cook.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Yan Can Cook? And then there was the Louisiana guy.
Remember Iron Chef? We used to watch that.
Yeah, that was modern stuff, though. We're talking old school stuff, bro. Gotta get old school.
Like Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
Andy Griffith.
Yep.
Those are the best shows.
Leave It to Beaver. MTV was around. I watched that for Road Rules and whatever the other reality show was back before it was all reality show and no music. You remember Road Rules, babe?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. What was that about?
It's rules for the road.
Oh, that makes sense. I remember on TBS the now classic movies that were in black and white movies on Sunday. TBS.
Was it in TBN?
No, there was TBS and TNT.
But there was TBN.
TBN. There might have been a TBN.
Oh, I'm telling you, there was a TBN.
But I remember TBS and TNT. They used to carry the basketball games. I don't know if they still do. They used to carry NBA games. Gary says, watch hillbilly hand fishing or read a book. Oh, I've seen those hand fishing. Like that seems kind of crazy. They just get in there and dig for the fish, stick their hand in their mouths, and that's kind of crazy. He goes, or read a book. There was a book I was wanting to read.
Zodiac.
Not Zodiac. I heard it on the radio that there was a book that was, Rush Limbaugh. I wanted to read his autobiography type thing. Laugh out loud. I'm not that young. I'll be 40 next April. And it's all downhill after 40.
Yeah, pretty much.
And like, yeah, you start really, yeah, it's not the same.
April what?
Huh? Oh, April what? Yeah, because our son is April baby, our youngest. Pumpkin Spice is now laughing at the other Spice Girls as she gets all the gigs. Who were the Spice Girls, babe?
Sporty Spice?
Sporty Spice. Was there a Scary Spice? No.
She needed to be. Yeah, there is Scary Spice.
Oh, is there?
I
don't
think.
know.
Baby Spice.
Baby Spice. Is there Old Spice?
There was Hush Your Mouth Spice. I remember. Sporty, Scary, Baby. You
I don't remember. I don't know.
used to bump them in your car. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I did. Are you eating a sandwich or a dessert? Yes. As far as the pumpkin spice cinnamon raisin bagel, hey, I think the best thing McDonald's ever came out with was the McGriddle. Right? It was the little muffin with the syrup.
Oh, wait, hold on. Ginger Spice and Posh Spice.
Posh. Ginger and Posh. Are they still together singing and stuff?
No.
No? But yeah, you need a salty, like my favorite breakfast thing at McDonald's was this bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Holy crap. They hit it out the park with that one. And it's just that the saltiness of the bacon and cheese with the sweetness of the syrup encrusted bun. It was just delicious. Always drunk before the end of the show. It was the Cajun Cook. Cajun old. I want to see what it is. Old TV Cajun Cook. What was his name? Justin Wilson from Louisiana. What was the show called? New Orleans Cajun. Cooking Cajun. Is that the one? Is that what you're saying? Cooking Cajun? No, the Cajun Cook. You're saying the Cajun Cook. So maybe it was someone different. Yeah. Thanks for the show, GW. You're welcome, Net Ghost going fishing. You better take some pictures. I want to see some pictures of your fishing, sir. Raffle Gary, are they still around? That's what I just asked. Knife said no. Only 82 here. Must be nice. Have fun for sure. Galloping Gourmet, drunk cooking. That's funny. Winter weather is 82. Peace ad rocks. It was throwing too many people into a Winnebago and making them drive across the country and do different stuff and trying not to kill each other. Oh, that was Road Rules? Interesting. Might have to check that out. Night Ghost. Oh, she's a 420 baby.
She's a pothead.
Oh, yeah. You can't be born on 420 and not be a pothead. You have to do it. Like, you have to. That's like the rule. I don't remember much before 13, so if they're saying it was a different name, go with that. Okay. Yeah. Was it Justin Wilson? Wish I. Because he would say, I guarantee. That was his famous saying. I guarantee. Red start to the market tomorrow. Buy back your sold puts in the AM. I was actually planning to. I have some IWM puts that I'd like to get back. I got some Google that I would probably buy back in the morning, and I'll probably wait and see what happens after the FOMC, what they say on Wednesday. Going green mom stopped when I got pregnant. Smart. Really smart. Not sure if my sister ever smoked, but we share a birthday. Now she does these days. She manages a bank. She can smoke out the bank. Dang, you guys share a birthday. That's man, what are the chances of that? Not a twin, but or is she a twin? That's the guy, and he sent onion. Funny too, yep. I guarantee you get this onion. Nope, she is 21 years older. Sheesh. I thought our kids were far apart. They're 8 years apart. Well, we're getting on to almost 2 hours here. I think we're going to go ahead and cut this one off. I'm really shocked. There was 28 votes for the candy thing, and 57% do not give out candy for Halloween. That's pretty nuts. I thought it would have been more on the yes, but it is what it is. She goes, she is the youngest of my half sisters. My brother is 18 months older. Dang. 21 years older. That's crazy. Grateful, man. Appreciate the chat. Appreciate you showing up. Appreciate Knives. Appreciate Going Green Mom and Gary and Bend Over and Net Ghost and At Rocks for showing up. Parker. Man, who am I missing? I know I'm missing a whole bunch of people. Bend Over. Gosh, I shouldn't even started to name off names because now I'm going to be in trouble. Jay. It's a parent thing, I think, on the candy. Yeah, for sure. It was good catching y'all. Thanks, everyone. Have a good week.
Bye,
Be
guys.
grateful. Cheers. You guys have a good week. We'll be back here next Sunday. Hope everybody survives the week. I'm going to try to. I'll give you my plan for the stock market, right? As little plan as I do, but what I think I'm going to do is lighten my load up before the Wednesday announcement, and then see what happens on Wednesday, what the market decides it wants to do for the Fed announcement. I believe they're already anticipating a 75% or 75-point hike again. So if they know it's already going to happen when the market's reacting the way it's reacting in the past few days, especially considering the shaky earnings reports we might continue up. So those are my thoughts, but I'm not going to play it. I'm going to wait and see and react to it after it happens. So have a great week. Good night, all, and fight the good fight and be extra nice to knives. I'm always nice to knives.
No, not true.
Don't fight the Fed. Exactly. I'm getting out of the way of the Fed. Buy SCHDO and Jeppy for sure. All right, guys. You guys have a great week. Say bye, knives.
Bye, knives.
All right, guys. We'll see you here next Sunday. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Make
Thanks,
good
guys.
choices.
Make good choices. Eat some pumpkin spice spam. Let me know how it is next Sunday.
Don't pee in the swimming pool.
Well, if you do,
It's just gross.
run. All right, guys. See ya.